Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. So you guys probably saw this at the end of the last episode. I didn't actually notice it until I reloaded the save here. Hey look, there's a spire over there that looks suspiciously like a settlement. It's probably a lot closer than that shelter there. Could be wrong, but it seems likely. Plutonium. I mean, arguably I don't need any more plutonium, but also arguably anything I don't need I can just sell. So I think it's totally fine to just do this. We're gonna mine whatever we can get as we cross it, or as we get to it. Any more question marks, we're obviously gonna head towards. I mean, if we get any more drop pods, we're rapidly approaching the point where they might not even be economically viable. But depending. We might still be okay for a little while. Last one cost us, I think, 160,000. Next one's gonna cost us 170. I mean, we could get to 30 pretty easily. Fill up our suit. That'd be hilarious and great all at once. Yeah, sure. Give me some carbon. Make some more power packs. Oh, there is a question mark right over there. Seems like that might even be a manufacturing facility. If it is, that'd be great. Give myself a recipe, assuming I can understand the quiz and answer correctly. Both those are not necessarily guaranteed. That does kind of look like a manufacturing facility. Oh, and a signal analyzer, which means, yeah, we can actually find another manufacturing facility if that doesn't seem to be one. Alright, just looking around, making sure we're not missing anything, but I think we're totally okay. Plutonium, sure. Oh, that's iron. I don't want iron. We got a little bit of iron. That's okay. That happens. There's no harm in getting the iron because I'm going to need to make a bypass chip anyway. So actually, I might need a little bit more iron. Just to give me a bypass chip so I can do the signal analyzer. Thank you. That's more than enough, actually. And then, of course, it's iron and plutonium, so then we're good. Is that a manufacturing facility? It could be, or it could just be a trade depot. Either way, I'm kind of okay with. This place does have a kind of barren beauty to it. I mean, the low atmosphere is causing a little bit of trouble with our life support, but I mean, it seems like our life support seems to be draining a little bit faster than it otherwise would, but I don't know if that's true or if it's just my perception. There might also be a way to call our ship here. If so, that'd be great. Alright, multi-tool tech, what do you got for me? Grenade intensity theta. Aluminum, nickel, and neutrino module. Okay. I mean, we don't have any aluminum now, but we've been able to find it before. Viking for send, thank you. Shield? That's a first aid kit. Alright, still good. What do you got for me in here? This is some cash. A little bit of cash, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a shield at maximum. Okay, so those things just do random things. And that did a restore shield as well. Alright, so that was... I'm not sure if my shield was ever in danger, so I'm not sure that was actually worth it, but okay. This might be a manufacturing facility. We'll find out as soon as we go up to the door, and if it doesn't open, then it is. If it does open, we can sell stuff, assuming we can bring our ship in. It does open. Where is there a way to call on our ship, though? I don't see a way to... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, good. So I can make a bypass chip. So save here, bring in our ship, sell a bunch of stuff. Means the next drop pod we encounter, we will totally be able to afford. I suppose I should make a bypass chip. Exosuit. Oops, not that one. Craft. Bypass chip. There you go. And this is all you, buddy. Okay, calling the ship. Now the ship's going to be close enough that we can sell stuff from our inventory. Assuming he actually sells. I guess I didn't see if that was true or not. I just assumed it was, based on the fact that he was here. Actually, doesn't seem to be any way to sell anything. Well, we can at least see if there's... Hold on. That was weird. It went out of phase there for a second. Let's see if there's anything here. So images shatter, sentinels displayed like trophies on the terminal screen. Okay, and there's of course an inhuman beacon. So 4634, 6344. Okay, so it's moving to the left. So the next one's 4463. 4463. There you go. Location of a new world. Alright. Looks like we get a ruin somewhere not here. Somewhere on another planet, probably. Or no. No, it seems to be on this one. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hey, man. How you doing? You just tried to give me a fist bump? That's what you just did there? I have no idea. Okay, we still have a special relationship. Okay. It's a Viking something. Alright. Where it barks abruptly and flourishes a knife. It's here directly in my eyes. It draws the blade over the palm of its hand. It hands me the knife, clearly wanting me to reciprocate. It barks a little challenge. And past the trade vault sitting next to you. This will probably hurt. There's no way we refuse, right? It's only 1 health. Do it. Grabs my bleeding hand and spits on it. Okay, that can't be good from like a xenopological perspective. Just saying. Toxin suppressor sigma. Reducing peril and choking hazards. So any toxic liquids that fall on the user. Interesting. I don't think that's come up. Well, it's not come up yet. I guess it will. And now we have a tech that could theoretically protect us against that. We're not going to apply it now. But when that happens... I mean, it's going to happen. But when it happens, it looks like the elements are simple enough to make that I'm not too worried. I think we should be able to find those elements easily enough on any world that I'm not going to worry about getting them now. And this is totally not a place where we can sell anything. Alright, what's the milestone? Is it just talking to another alien? Yep, met 20 aliens. Okay, so we go to our ship. I think we go to that place, which is going to have... Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and hack this. Then we'll go to the ship. And then probably go to the manufacturing facility first, assuming we find one. Which seems really likely. Bypass chip. Mostly because recipes are good and can be very, very useful. Colonial Outpost, that's what we want. That'll be the manufacturing facility, if there is one. Be funny if it points me to the same place. Nope, Operations Center. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, yes, absolutely we go there first. We could save, but I don't really see a big deal about that. My ship is over there. I have to go all the way around because I went in the wrong direction, but that's okay. Alright, well, it's nice to be in our ship again. I still have no idea how to charge the main cannons, but that's just how it goes. Let's get into the ship. There we go. Okay, so let's go to the operations facility first. And then we'll go to the outpost. And then we'll get off-world. And maybe even out of the system. I know we have one more planet in the system we haven't explored yet. But I don't think we get a bonus for exploring every system or every planet in the star system. I think we only get a bonus if there's flora. That is not anything I want, I don't think. Or, sorry, if there's fauna, and we categorize them all. Alright, come in there. Okay, that worked. There's a sentinel, of course. What do you expect? Let's go ahead and take the sentinel out. You have to actually hit him to be able to take him out. I find that helps. Alright. Okay, and there's a way to call the ship here too, although obviously we already have the ship in the area. Okay. There's another question mark. I think that's the one we passed. So, okay, let's do this. I don't know why it stopped there. That was weird. I was holding down the button. For some reason, it just stopped. No sentinels. Yeah, seems like taking out the sentinels first thing is the way to go. Alright, hopefully we can decode this. What do you got for me? Give me something good. Animated guild blob is on screen with a gun. Talks in the language of the warriors, but brightly and happily. Springs happily between bloodied runes and asks for a donation of units. Oh, it's probably... My guess would be... It's like a charity, so the more you give, the better. Let's go for 100. I mean, the Viking typically would probably do 10. But I think... yeah, I'll do this. Okay, teaching me some language of the warriors. Please, more than one word. I didn't actually say. Okay, Viking word for sacrifice. Do we get another one? Viking word for blood. That's good. Viking word for beast. Holy shit, 3 words. Okay, 3 words is good. Boltcaster SM, like SMG. Added physical damage on impact. I need iridium and platinum to do it, but sounds good. Okay, I mean, I'll install that as soon as I get to. And that's it. Okay, not quite what I was expecting from an operations center, but 3 words is still pretty good. That means we understand things a little bit better now. Alright. So let's go ahead and go to that one question mark location. It's like right behind us. Because now I'm tempted. Now I'm curious, rather. Only 10 seconds. I mean, it's not that bad. Oh, that is totally a monolith. Is that actually what we saw before? That doesn't sound right. Maybe? I mean, sure, what the hell, man. We'll learn another word. I just said words were good, so let's do it. The more literacy we have, the better. It's funny how many cultures use this monolith setup. Viking nations are bathed in righteous war for 66 moons. Okay, then. Viking word for ammunition. That's good. I probably shouldn't do that one. I should probably do... There you go. No, I think that was the one we saw. I have no idea anymore. Maybe... Let's just go sell our stuff. Get out of here. And the best way to sell our stuff is going to be the place we know there's going to be a place to sell, and that's going to be the outpost. The outpost absolutely is going to have a place to sell. Because it has a landing pad. If it has a landing pad, it has a galactic trade network. And that's all we need to know. Now, we could just go to the space station, and that would work just as well. But I think we just leave. I think we just hit the outpost and then we leave. Is that another mining facility? Or manufacturing facility? Could be. Oh, there's a landing pad right there. There's a landing pad we can sell. Did I actually do it properly? Am I on the landing pad? Nope, missed it entirely. By like 2 feet. Come on. Come on, though. I mean, I could use a bypass chip to make me land there, but that seems like a waste. Alright, well... Okay, what's the... We've seen this one before, right? This one's 13 slots. Mine currently has something else. Though the range boost plus 3 is still really tempting. It doesn't have a plasma launcher, but we could always build another one. We lose a slot, though. I'm not wild about losing a slot. No, if I found a 14 that had a built-in range boost, I would do it. But right now, I can't justify losing the slot. We can build the range boost eventually. It'll work. I suppose before we do anything with the buying and selling, let's actually see what that would take. What would that take? Chrysonite. Or platinum. Either way, some blue mineral we don't actually have. Can we buy enough? We need 120 chrysonite or 15 platinum. 15 platinum seems more likely, but if we can buy the chrysonite, I'd be okay with that. Let's look and see what this is. Okay. Chrysonite. Can we get any chrysonite? Platinum, yes. No chrysonite. Okay, well, we can buy like 2 platinum, or 15 platinum rather. Was it 20? I think it was 20. Okay, so now we bought that. Get out of this. Now we can go ahead and put that here. It's only the +2, but we didn't see chrysonite right now, so take what you can, right? Okay. Is anything else we want to buy? Anything else we need? I mean, damage radius or damage intensity would be pretty good. But... and we have the nickel for it. Buying 200 aluminum sounds unlikely. So I think we just sell everything else we have right now. Yeah, and then we'll talk to the guy, and... I mean, let's talk to him first. We can transfer some thamium from our starship, because that seems to be coming up a lot. It's something thamium. So let's transfer that over. And then... yeah, we're carrying everything else right now, so I think that's fine. The exosuit. I mean, I probably don't need a shielding plate right now. And then we'll sell everything after we talk to him. But it seems pretty important that we carry things around with us so that we can actually meet these requirements when we talk to these guys. Alright, dude, what do you got for me? Flag bearer. That's a great title. So, Herc bless something weapon. Were not to me for taking a small metal icon. Oh, needs chrysonite for it, though. As it clutches, eyes glaze over its strange white sheen. Without waiting to ask permission, it thrusts its hand in my inventory. They burned with a strange intensity, seeming to reach for items it presumes are within. I'm guessing he's looking for silicate. We don't have any chrysonite. There's no chrysonite on this planet, man. Which is probably why he's desperate for it. I mean, I can give him plutonium, but that's probably not what he wants. Oh no, somehow improved my offering. Okay, we got Coolant Network Tau. Increased protection from extreme heat damage on Scorched World. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We don't need it now. We're totally going to need that later. Alright. That was totally the right thing. I'm glad we did what we did. I'm glad we came in here. Go ahead and pick up a couple of these things. Now let's go ahead and sell pretty much everything. Except for maybe a little plutonium. But I think everything else we dump. And we kind of need the copper for the... yeah, we need the copper for the improved warp drive. Hold up. Let's look at that first. I don't want to do something stupid, okay? Trying to avoid being stupid. I think that's a good goal overall. Look at the warp drive here. What do we need? We need copper. We need iridium. We need a dynamic resonator. Dynamic resonators are only sold on star bases. We need a lot of iridium. We need 200 iridium. I don't suppose there's a chance you're selling her lots of iridium. I will buy as much iridium as you can possibly give me. But I don't think I saw that here. Nope. No iridium. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So don't sell the copper. But you can sell everything else. Oh, not because the shielding shard is on my starship inventory. Which for some reason, because I'm not on the landing pad, I guess, it's not going to let me do. Alright, so I guess I went a little bit over on the amount of platinum I needed, but that's okay. Iridium we can hand over. Plutonium I kind of need, but I don't need that much. 1,700 seems ridiculous. How about if I sell you... so I only need like 250, right? I only need like a pack of it. So here, that's about 200. Left for me anyway. I'll sell that to you. There you go. And then the carbon I'll sell to you. Thamium I still need. Iron I don't. I mean, iron's everywhere, so I don't mind selling that to you. Okay. Then I'll switch to my starship inventory and sell you the nickel. Or I'm going to transfer the nickel over, rather. The Viking dagger. The shielding plating. The iridium. That should be good enough. Yeah, life support's low, but we can go into the ship, and that'll redo it, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so you get to have all the knuckle you want, all the titanium you want. Viking daggers yours, shielding plates yours. Alright, that didn't quite take us back up to 1,000,000, which is totally fair. We kind of went pretty hard on the drop pods, but that's okay. Next system, gonna go crazy out of control. Let's do it. There's a giant thing of Arium right there or Ilium right there that we could do, but I don't care. Let's go out into space. Let's do it. Okay, we should be, as soon as we hit 120, we'll be able to hit pulse drive. That's not necessarily a rule, but it's a good guideline that help you figure out when pulse engine can be activated. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and scan me, buddy. Okay, we don't have much. Okay, he pulled us out of hyperspace, or pulled us out of pulse. 2 ships, shouldn't be too bad, theoretically. Oh man, those guys are tearing me up. Switch over. Oh, I could have crashed into him there. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Shield's down. But I took him down. How about his friends? Where's his friend at? Yeah, I know. Critical damage taken. It's okay. But they're down. They're down. That's right, buddy. Eat it. Eat it. Take that stuff, whatever the hell it is. Down to Viking increased. Hell yeah. Lemium? I have no idea what the hell that even is. Oh, this is an iridium. It's an iridium asteroid. Absolutely take as much of this as you possibly can. Refled. Oh man, we just sold all our iron though. There might be some iron in these rocks. We find a big enough asteroid. There's a lot of iridium in here. We're gonna mine as much of this as we can though. There's so much iridium in these rocks. This is great. We need iridium for one of our upgrades, and I've totally forgotten which one. Our phase beam is going to need to be recharged in a couple of minutes. But the rest of these rocks should have thamium in them, which will totally let us recharge. Don't hit the other ship. No, don't hit the other ship, I said. Why would you do that? I think we're fine. Oh, it keeps trying to hit the other ship. Don't do that. Ah, Frel. Yep. We died. We died. Because it hit the other ship because it does a stupid auto-targeting thing. Death by ship combat. Yeah, that's not unexpected. Well, okay, yeah, the phase beam's critically damaged because I don't want to use that thing anymore anyway because it'll fuck you up. It auto-aims, and I kind of appreciate the auto-aim in some respects, and other respects, not at all. Alright, we'll head towards our grave, wherever the hell that more or less is. I can twist this around, but it doesn't actually turn me at all. Okay, that's weird, but that's fine. Grave should be getting there in, like, I think that's 40 seconds or so. We're pretty close to Tashengo. I don't think we actually got that far out of the atmosphere before we were hijacked, or attempted hijacked. And then once we get to the grave site, we'll get about 10 seconds away. We're gonna not be very close, unfortunately. Whoa! Some kind of weird thing is going on here. Drop out. Yeah, that was really weird. Possibly because we're already near our gravesite. The heck is our gravesite? Where is our gravesite? There it is, up there. 1 hour. Well, that's not going to work for me, thank you. There we go. Okay, wait till we get about a second away, maybe 2 seconds away, and then we'll drop out. And now... Okay, it's still pretty good. This should be moving slow enough. We should be able to avoid most of the rocks. Okay, most of the rocks, not all the rocks. Most of the... Oh, Frelnick. Frelnik of Frelitude. We bashed into that one hard. Where's our grave site? Let's move a little bit forward so I don't do something stupid. More stupid than I've already done. Alright, 10 minutes is still a little too far. Okay, there we go. Oh, big rock, big rock, big rock. There we go. A lot of thamium. So did we lose all of our... Yeah, we lost all of our stuff, but that'll... Okay, we'll find it at the grave. That'll have a lot of iridium. I've totally forgotten what we need the iridium for. Okay, we only go 150. Okay. But we'll figure it out, because, I mean, it's important. I think that's where the iridium rock was that we were mining out. Until we accidentally hit the other ship and he blew us away. Totally understandable. Someone fires on me. I don't like being fired upon. Okay, there we go. Restoring less inventory. Okay. Yep, lots of plutonium, lots of other stuff. Okay, so let's slow all the way down here. I don't know what the lemium is, but that sounds cool. What is this stuff? Extensively in starship freighter construction due to its sheer strength. Okay. 30,000 units per one unit? Holy shit. Okay, so what do we need the iridium for? It wasn't for the new hyperdrive, or new... Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay. Okay, this is good. We mine out the rest of the iridium in this rock. Wherever the hell the rock is, it's that rock there, huh? That's gotta be it. Okay, we mine out the rest of the iridium in this rock. And I think then we might be good to go for the warp drive. Which would be great, because then we'll get out of the system and maybe we'll be able to go a little bit farther. I mean, I made enough antimatter before we even came here to do like 6 jumps, something like that. Might have been 4 jumps. The rest of these might be thamium? Yeah, these are all thamium. Okay, we just need to find a big enough rock now. The trouble is, it's so hard to know what relative size in space is. So I don't think we have enough iridium yet. Yeah, okay, that's not far enough. Or it's too far, rather. So that's not enough, right? Not quite. Need like 70 more. So we need a good-sized rock. Well, I mean, there's no guarantee that any rock I find will necessarily be iridium. I mean, it could be. It could be. But it seems unlikely. There is another planet in this star system that we haven't discovered. There's 2 of them we haven't discovered. One of them seems to be a big, big source of trade. I mean, I really want to get out of this star system, but I also want a lot of iridium, so it's easier to get out of the star system. So while we're going this way, which is a full minute away, we'll go ahead and upload all of our waypoint discoveries, because there's no harm in doing that. Interesting, I thought we did more than that, but that's all it gives us. Okay. Oh, and I guess we don't need to do that. We don't need to worry about where we're going, because that's in a pause screen, so we're totally okay. Okay, here I thought it was a worry. That's actually a lot farther than I thought. Okay, what do we call it? Well, assuming there's nothing too weird about it, we can call it like an abbreviation of its name, like Cuneti. Give it a double T, double N. Cuneti 4 is just, I don't know, so dull. But Cuneti, I don't know, just by itself just seems to... It seems like once you add a number to something, it's like saying, okay, well, seriously, this is like the 4th one in the iteration. You're not going to, like, give it a real name? But that is its real name. It doesn't seem like it, though. It's all about perception. Well, it's not all about perception, but, you know, our pulse engine seems to be going down quite fast, or pulse engine fuel. I suppose it depends on how much you're using your pulse engine. We can go ahead and charge it here. We have a lot of thamium. Launch thruster 2 can be charged with plutonium. And the phase beam needs to be repaired. Can we just disassemble it? We can totally dismantle it. Okay, we dismantle the phase beam. Okay. So here we go. See what this planet's like. Some blue, but that's not necessarily water. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's water. Oh, there look like there's a lot of glow balls. Is that just my imagination there? Okay, so we got to head towards some of these points, because most likely they're heading towards colonial outposts. They're probably not heading towards manufacturing facilities, but they could at least be heading towards something we want. Theoretically, our pulse drive's on. I don't think that's true. I mean, I guess it could be. Because we're still going 136. Usually inside an atmosphere, we're stuck to 120, so it's something. We can pulse. I'm not sure that actually helped us at all. No, we're not able to spot anything until we land, I think. And it's who knows how far away. And they could be on the other side of the planet, so let's actually go suborbital here. Get out of the atmosphere, or at least a little bit outside the atmosphere so we can pick up speed. Somewhere around 1,000 units of speed would be great. Okay, there we go. And then edge back over. Yeah, yep, definitely on the other side of the planet. Getting this to be where we want it, though, is tricky. Alright, so we'll just try to follow the lines as best we can. It's kind of hard to see with all the warp lines happening right now. We can pulse at this level. Do you think we'll see anything? Maybe? I don't know, man. I think we should just land. We'll land. We'll be able to rename the planet. Maybe we'll find a new question mark we can go towards. By and large, I'm not too impressed with this land as it is. It looks pretty barren by itself. I think there's a good chance. Well, I'm hoping the Sentinels will be passive. I'm also hoping there'll be lots of iridium, but I don't see any arches. Usually iridium's in arches, and I don't see any of that. There's a couple of green globs, so a lot of emerald, it looks like. But I don't see anything looking like an iridium arch. There's even a few. There's a couple of spires. But they're pretty few and far between. I think this planet might be a wash. There's also there's nothing for us to land on. Usually by now we would have seen some kind of hint of an outpost, but I don't see anything right now. Alright, well, I mean, we can keep going towards that indicator of trade. Keep heading towards those lines, where the lines converge. That's where we want to go. That looks like it's farther away than I thought. That's okay. It can't be too far. If we need to go to warp and get out of the system, that's what we'll do. But I was hoping that this would be an easy way to locate where to go. But the lines are really hard to follow when they're close up. I think they'd be easier because they should be thicker, right? That's totally not how it works. Okay, so theoretically it's in here. And we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, I don't see any place to land. I suppose we can land, and then we have enough fuel. We can land, get out of our ship, pulse, and then head towards wherever the pulse indicates, if there is anything. I mean, the question marks aren't usually that far apart. It could be we're just unlucky. Yeah, an unlucky latitude or something. That's likely. Okay, so let's just go ahead and drop out a pulse here. Oh, there we go. There's something there. And land here. And then we can hijack this here. Okay, there's some flora. We're in a swamp. Toxic planet, acid rain. Sentinels are average. Okay. Sentinels being average, I'm okay with. We don't have any iron on this, right? We have a little bit of iron, but it's probably too little to actually make anything. We can make it a bypass chip. Let's do it. Will you see it pointed to a manufacturing facility? I'll be happy. What do you got for me? Okay, works for me. I'm sure might as well save the location and go inside these things. Doesn't hurt anything. Kaboom! Alright, but no iridium, huh? I mean, that's my main problem right now is no iridium. I'm guessing these are carbon. If I zap them. Yep, lots of carbon. Okay. I mean, that's okay too. But not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, this is a wash. Yeah, so this is the place where that toxic shield would really help out, I guess. Assuming I was staying here, but I'm not likely to stay here long. We get a new word. Word for storage. Okay. Damage radius tau already known. That's the first time we've gotten something already known. Alright. So, Toxic Rain World. Not exactly at the top of anyone's vacation list, that's for sure. Also not a place we want to walk around too much, though the toxicity is not too bad. Toxicity is barely going down. Though that could be because... So I wonder if the reason why we weren't seeing any ports was because... Okay, we're just going to fly around circles, huh? Take my hand off the mouse for a second to scratch. And we just decided to go off into the world. There we go. So what is... Is it another manufacturing facility, or is that just the one we were at? It's weird. There's some green thing at the top of the HUD making weird things. Okay. Yeah, but the toxicity isn't too bad, but I think we've upgraded, or we managed to upgrade one of our things by having a happy accident, basically. I'm not going to call it a skilled puzzle solving or anything, but it was basically a happy accident. We happened to stumble onto the right thing at the right time. Alright, come in here. That looks like it might be a landing pad. Though I might have missed it. Okay, that is not a landing pad, so I'm totally okay with it. Okay, here's the manufacturing facility. Obviously, the first thing we do is we kill the lawyers. Or, kill the sentinels, sorry. It's one of those. Not the mining beam. Fullcaster, there we go. That's what I was looking for. And it's gone. Alright. No big deal. Another sentinel drone. Where the heck's the door? Around here somewhere. There we go. I thought I saw the door. Did I miss the door? Here it is. Here's the door. Okay. You know, I changed my mind. Toxicity is actually pretty bad. It's going down pretty fast. I thought it wasn't going down fast. I don't know what made me think that. We were barely outside at all. So I definitely would not want to walk around this long term. Okay, recharge. And see what we got. They just scan reflection of my visor, then another traces the air around my breathing exhaust. Gas concentration levels don't match the warrior standard. It says gas is too high, so decrease. No, nothing happens. I should have gone. Okay, well, so much for that. I misread it. Guess I should have increased it. We'll grab this then, and then we'll get out. Beam coolant they'd already known, so this was a total waste of time. Well, that's what I get for only understanding a couple of words and then thinking I know what I want, what it means. There's a knowledge stone, though. It'd be hilarious if the knowledge stone here was like too high. No, multi-tool. Okay, that wouldn't have helped me anyway. It's good to have the word, though. It's good to have the word. Alright, we're gonna leave. I realize we've only been on this planet for like 30 seconds, but I'm done with it. We're gonna name it. That's all we're gonna do. Just like I said. And then we're out of here. Let's boost out as soon as we can. Can't do it yet. I suppose we need to just make sure we get to 150 first. 120 rather. And then we're going to take off and head towards another part of the galaxy. Where are we going to go? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't actually know if we have to go into space to initiate warp. I just assume that's true. Okay, drop out. Don't crash into the trade ships. That'd be a good idea. And then let's look at the map and see where we can go. So there's Bushengal right there. Path towards waypoint. Do we have a waypoint? Oh, probably the ruin we detected before. We could go over to it. And that's not actually the full waypoint. It'd be over here. Oh, there's an Atlas interface. Too far to jump. Need to upgrade our drive. Yeah, tell me about it. So we can't jump. So we can at least jump over here. Is that farther away or closer to our ultimate destination? I have no idea. But going towards the Atlas interface sounds like a really good idea. Our other options are free exploration mode or galactic core. Galactic core jump, I mean, maybe. But I think instead we want to go for the waypoint. So let's do that. I mean, it means we're going away from the galactic core, which is too bad. But then we get to explore more, so not too bad without that. So 78464 versus 178458. Yeah, so it's definitely farther away from the galactic core, but and I realized last time I said we don't want to do that, but I think there's no harm in going towards some various waypoints. Let's do it. Okay. So, I mean, this is the next on the list. Let's do it. Let's go. Kaboom. And away we go. So we just need some iridium, and then we're able to upgrade our warp drive so we can skip over a system if we want to, which could end up being really useful. So that's not a bad idea. All right. So let's pulse and see if we find an interesting planet or find something interesting on the local planet. Trading post could be good. Where's the trading post at? It looks like it's on this planet. Let's look around. So there's another planet over there. There's a space station there around this planet. There's a big asteroid. Let's see what's in the asteroid. Assuming we're close enough, we are. Nickel. Alright, I was hoping for iridium. I mean, that could be just wishful thinking, but I really could use some iridium right now. I guess that means we just go ahead and dive for this planet, or go for the trading post, I suppose. Let's go for the trading post. At least that'll give us a nice place to start our explorations, assuming it's a planet we want to stick on. It might not be. Wait until it's about 2 seconds away, and then we'll drop out of super fast mode and go into only fast mode. There we go. Okay, we don't want to go in the atmosphere yet. Keep me at about 1300, thereabouts. Thereabouts, I said. We're still okay. And then we'll dive into the atmosphere as soon as we get to about 3 seconds. There we go. Dive, dive, dive. It's been a long time since I watched a submarine movie. Last I looked, Hunt for Red October was not on Netflix. But last time I looked was like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, and I know those things change pretty often. Those are not the kind of landing posts I want. Those means I can't get back to my ship. I mean, I suppose we could land just to take it off our map. But mostly I'm looking for iridium arches. Those are heridium. Can iridium and heridium exist on the same world? Or once you find heridium, that's it. You can safely take off and not worry about it. That's a good question. I have no idea. That looks like a monolith, though. We were totally dropping by that monolith. Or near to it. Oh, pretty close to it. Okay, lifeless planet. Weather is mellow. Passive. Sentinels are passive. That's great. Appreciate when the Sentinels are passive. I don't need to worry about them attacking me every 30 seconds. Hopefully no, this is Gek. This is the Gek language. Alright. I was hoping it was Vy'keen, because we were getting pretty good at Vy'keen. Viking and Korvax. Okay, this is the first time I've heard about Korvax. So sure, help me with the language. What do you got? Gek word for choose. Alright then. Okay, so pulse here. Anything good? There's some kind of facility over there. It looks like a signal analyzer. I mean, might as well, right? We might find some good manufacturing. Some crafting recipes, rather. Launch thruster is starting to decrease a little bit. We have enough themium. Oh, no, it's plutonium. Alright, we have more than enough plutonium. So we're totally okay with that. That could be a manufacturing facility. There is an arch there, but I don't think that's the right type of arch. I think that's just like, it would be a cavern. Except it's not. Oh, there's a drop pod straight ahead. I mean, drop pods are super expensive right now, but maybe? Or maybe we wait. I don't know. Okay, I'm a little farther out than I wanted to be, but still. This does look like a manufacturing facility. At least it has a circle entrance. Though it could be just a Gek. The way the Gek design? Yeah, it's the way the Gek design their spaceships. Okay. Well, we can at least look at this. Gek Observatory. If you find me a crashed starship, I will love you forever. So 9780, 7809, 8097. Okay, so it's moving it to the left again, isn't it? Okay. So that means it's 0978. 0978. There you go. So what's the signal we got? We got a ruin. That's right. These things mostly do ruins, huh? Yeah, we need a transmitter or something to give us the crashed starships. Okay. Well, ruins are good too. Give us words. Words let us understand. Words let us get manufacturing facilities at a higher percentage. Oh, we already knew that one. That's too bad. Anything else around the area? No. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save where we are then. And then we're just going to keep being in the ship. The ship is our friend right now. We're not going to leave it. Mostly because this planet looks like it might be a wash. I realize I'm using the bolt caster here, but that's okay. Alright, so sure, what the hell. We'll go to the ruin. And any other location we manage to find. What the heck is that? I've never seen that particular kind of arch before. Oh, that's right. We're gonna do a bypass chip here. So what is this? There doesn't seem to be any reason for it. Okay, just something I can walk into. Maybe it's someplace they could land their starship? I have no idea. Plan for short burst adapter already known. Yeah, okay, the shotgun adjustment. That's it though, huh? Okay, do we have enough iron to be able to pull that off? To be able to do the... I don't think we have any iron right now. Okay, well now I need iron. Usually iron's prevalent everywhere. I'm guessing iron would be inside the caverns. So let's switch over to the mining beam. I'm guessing this would be iron here. Yep, iron oxide. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna get tons of iron for this. No worries. Okay, then your manufacturing facility. I mean, we can figure out how to manufacture, well, everything. Obviously, right now what we want is iridium. So I think we visit every planet in this star system until we find an iridium arch. Okay, don't hit the Sentinel. They're passive. I don't think they care if we take out one thing of iron. He's going to look at it, but we're not going to do anything else right now, so he's not going to care. Okay, bypass chip. It'd be hilarious if you could put a bypass chip inside a Sentinel. I don't know what benefit that would be. I guess so it could fight for you? That'd be a little weird, though, right? I don't think that would work out. Okay, so bypass chip this. Then tell me where the nearest manufacturing facility is, please. Colonial outpost, whatever you want to call it. Yep, manufacturing facility. Great. So we can actually do this one correctly. We've messed up on the last two, I think. Has not been a good couple of facilities for us thus far. I mean, who knows what we would have gotten from those, but I have a feeling, though I can't really justify the feeling at all, but I have a feeling that everything's done in a particular order. Like, you always get recipes in a certain order, and I don't know if that's true. I mean, recipes from, like, manufacturing facilities in a certain order. It's possible... Oh, that's right, there's a drop pod over here. We're going to do the drop pod first. It's possible you could kind of skip over that order a little bit by talking to the aliens and getting some lucky drops. But, I don't know. That's what it feels like. I know in my first couple of playthroughs that I didn't record, when I was testing it out, I definitely got the same words in the same order. Because I remember the first, like, 3 or 4 words I did, and those were the same 3 or 4 words both times, both on my recorded playthrough and on my not. So, but I know that could have just been happenstance. Though you would think out of a dictionary of, I don't know, 10,000 words that you wouldn't necessarily get the same ones every time. Alright, that's going to cost us, yeah, launch fuel. That totally happened. Okay, let's go to the manufacturing facility then. And then since this place doesn't have iridium, I don't need it. We're going to take whatever we can from the manufacturing facility, and that'll be it. There's a plaque. Hold up, there's a plaque. There's a plaque. There's a plaque. I thought just turning would do it. It didn't. Hold up. Hold up. Turn around. Go back this way. I thought I was going to be able to take a drink, but I was not able to. Where's the plaque at? It's the drop pod. There's the ruin. Okay, speed up and then loop back around. There was a plaque. It said plaque. And I've never seen a plaque before. At least I don't remember seeing a plaque before. So head over towards the ruin. Okay, that should be close enough. And then drop speed, turn around. It said plaque. Drop pod, shelter, trading code, plaque. There we go, plaque over there. Did we see the plaque before? Did we see it and then leave it, or is that just because of our pulse? Or I'm unclear. That looks, I don't know, man. They're all looking familiar to me. I guess we've already seen that, and that's why it's marked. Yeah, because that's the trading post we looked at anyway. We didn't actually land there. Yeah, so I don't care about that trading post. Let's just go for the manufacturing facility. I'm guessing the plaque is the thing we looked at before. I wasn't aware that it was called a plaque. I thought it was just a monolith. Okay, the manufacturing facility looks interesting. Looks a little different, actually. I don't remember looking at them that way. Maybe that's what they always look like from above. They're taking actually a little bit longer to land than usual. Alright. So here we go. There should be a sentinel around here somewhere. We'll save after we take out whatever we need to take out. That is totally not the way in. There's the way in. Okay, no immediate sentinels are visible. Where are you guys? I know you're here. I totally know you're here. Yeah, bolt caster. I should probably charge my bolt caster. Bolt caster. Actually, go to the exosuit. We have plenty of carbon, right? We don't have plenty of carbon. I thought for a minute there we were able to... We were going to be able to create a power pack, but that's totally not what happened. Okay. Let's use what little carbon we have, and then use what little plutonium we have, and then use a little bit more of the plutonium. And same with the mining beam, use a little more plutonium. How's our exosuit doing? Life support could be better. There we go. I don't see any sentinels, so I say we just go for it. Okay, now we got sentinels. But I think they might be too far away. Oh, no, there we go. There's one right above us. I don't want the titanium right now, thank you. So you can just stay outside, that'd be great. What do you got for me? Surface field hot to the touch. Hidden machinery clinks and whirs. Something, something high. Well, if it's hot to the touch, coolant chamber network seems like a good idea. Okay, that totally worked. And we got ourselves a shielding sheet. Okay, or we got the, not the actual thing, but we got a recipe for it. And Sentinel Force deactivated. Yeah, man, scan me all you want, man. I am legitimately here. I swear. Alright, we already knew that one too. Alright, it's coming to the point where we already know most of these multi-tool things because we're in a section of the galaxy that's not much. Well, it's actually less than we want it to be, right? Because it's not as close to the galactic center, so it's not as problematic or not as difficult. Which means we're not going to find anything too spectacular out here. See, I think going to a planet that has iridium is the only way we're really going to be able to improve ourselves. Or we just hit up a lot of manufacturing facilities, you know, as we find them. But that requires finding a signal analyzer, which I am not going to go too much out of my way to find. So let's just get out of the atmosphere here. We're done with this planet. Let's go to the next one. I think there's 4 planets in this star system, something like that. Boost me out of here. How many planets are there in this star system? That would actually be here. Not gonna tell me. Okay. It told me when we came in at first, but I wasn't paying attention. That's my own fault, I guess. Okay, what's the next planet we want? Next planet. So, Conabata Oppo. Already knew that one. Where's the next one? Next one is somewhere. I'm sure they exist. There we go. Urvat. Okay, I like it. Like the name. Let's go. 45 seconds away. This time I actually take a drink. All right. Oh, we're actually coming up to the end of the episode. I didn't even realize we were that close. All right, then we'll go ahead and land, and then we'll call it there. Hopefully, and we'll scout around first. We'll see if there's any iridium. I'm really hoping there's iridium. The warp upgrade just sounds like too good of a deal to pass up. Being able to skip over a system and reach waypoints faster sounds like a great idea. I didn't even realize that was a thing until we looked at the galactic map, but that totally makes sense. And that means we'll be able to get right back into it. Oh, this might even be like a forest world. This might not be what we want at all. Oh no, it just looked forested, but alright, we'll shut off our pulse drive so we can kind of see things as they are as we zoom in here. Alright, well there's a green outlay of that, but that could just be like oxidized. No, there's totally flora. Interesting flora too, kind of bulbous. Alright, there's another drop pod. I mean, sure, why not, right? Let's just go to the drop pod. At the very least, we get a slot in our exosuit. Oh, what the hell is that? That's a big pigman. Hello, big pigman. Ambulatory is its temperament, so it just likes to walk. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to the planetary thing, so I have no idea what our sentinels are like. It turns out it's a little warm here. Well, since we have a slot, do we want to go ahead and create the anti-heat stuff we created, or we found? Might not be a horrible idea. But it looks like there's iridium. Does that mean there's no iridium? Maybe. He does seem to like walking around. Okay, what about you? I haven't scanned you yet. You're an infant. Okay. Well, alright, so there's some interesting bulbous plants. I want to kind of zoom in on one of the plants. Okay, there we go. Alright. And that'll probably just provide us with carbon. They look cool. They kind of look... Oh, what the actual hell? That thing again. scan you so I can identify you more easily. Alright. Oh, I was too close again. Grab some platinum. Get back in our ship. And then take off. And we can pulse and see if we find anything else. There is another question mark. I mean, sure, right? It's only 12 seconds away. It's probably a monolith. If it's that deep in. I mean, interesting. Really interesting life around here. I like it. I don't see any iridium marches, though. And it could be that we're just too far out. Or no, pulses don't do anything. Pulse cannon did nothing against that. Did you see that? No benefit whatsoever to doing pulse inside the atmosphere. I did not even realize that was going to be a problem. I guess they're too close, or the atmosphere does something weird to it, or something. Some of these rocks might be iridium, but I doubt it. We can pulse again, but I don't really see anything big here. There is a beacon we can use to find the nearest life form. Oh, no, that's actually a transmitter. We're gonna find another ship at the end of this episode. That'd be hilarious. Let's do it. If that's what we're gonna do, let's do it. I think this might actually be what we do. Hello. Prospector Culture Store, how you doing? I know I totally fucked up your name there. You have some great goggles, though. Friend Despair, something oxide. So you want an oxide? I can give you an oxide, sure. Here, give you an oxide. Okay, generous offering. What do you have? We got a thermic layer. Got it from cold damage on Frozen Worlds. Okay, so now we have one for each type I know about. Cold, hot, radioactive, toxic. That's actually pretty good. Already known that. That's totally fine. And get some stock transfer. And then, do we have a distress signal? Because that'd be hilarious. Automated distress call went out unanswered. 126 24 120. Shit. Okay, think about this. Think about this. Think about this. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5 is 120. We've already done this. So 120 times 6. Shit, whatever the hell that is. 720. 720. There you go. Distress signal. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger because I'm evil like that. But yeah, we're going to go to the distress signal. We might be stuck on this planet for a while, but this planet doesn't look too bad to be stuck on. So we're going to go to this distress call as soon as I save here. Are we going to walk there, or are we going to run there? We are going to... we can't walk there. It's on another frickin' planet. Or it's on the other side of the planet. It'd be 3 hours to walk there. We're not spending the next 3 episodes walking there. It's not going to happen. But this looks like an interesting planet to be on. I like the flora. The fauna could be really interesting or horrible, depending. But yeah, we'll... So we'll go to suborbit, go near to the crash site, and see if that's a ship we want to pick up. But thank you guys for watching. This has been No Man's Sky. I'm PC Universe. You're PC Universe too, and I'll see you guys next time.